All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I decided, it was time to try something new. So I went ahead and rented this 1250 GS. So far, it's not too bad, man. I think I put in about roughly 50 miles. I'm gonna stick to the pavement on this one, guys, but let me tell you, so far, so good. I mean, it's so big, man. Look how big that is. I do like that it's got the GPS. I'm not using that today, but hey, it is a feature that is available with GSs. So yeah, first impression so far, it's definitely got the wide tank, but I definitely feel the heat from the heads. If people say that they can't, they're lying to you. I promise you, you can't. Just for reference, I don't have expensive boots. I just have Alpine Stars Tech 3s, but still, you can definitely feel that heat coming off of the engine in the head. So anyway, so far it's a great bike. Let's keep riding, man. Let's do this thing.
Guys, this really is a great bike. I'm so excited to finally be able to ride a GS, man, a freaking R1250 GSA. I'm having a hard time putting the words together, but one thing I will say is the telelever front suspension. There is no breakdown, man. That was quite impressive. Never ridden a bike quite like this, especially with it almost carrying 8 gallons of fuel. The handling, man, I felt like it didn't sacrifice it, at least to me. Coming from riding the AT in a dual sport before that with 21-inch front wheel versus 19, even with the added weight and how well is this bike's engineered, man, it really handled quite well. But okay, guys, so I have this trip planned with my boy Tony and a few other guys here coming up. We'll be leaving June the 3rd. We'll be heading towards West Texas, New Mexico, Utah, and I'll be heading back through Colorado and stopping in Albuquerque. So if you know any nice places to stop or places we need to ride, hey, let me know, man. Hey, if I can meet one or two of you guys out there, that's cool too. But anyway, thanks for the pointers, guys.
I'll be honest with you, man, this bike handles a lot better than it looked like it should. I mean, to say it's got that huge gas tank, man, I'm not gonna say it's sport bike. Let's not go that far. But for an ADV bike that weighs this much, it handles really good. Now granted, it does have the 19-inch front wheel, so I know that helps over the Africa Twins 21. But you can definitely tell, man, they put a lot of time and effort in designing these things. I mean, between the seat, just the fit and finish, quality, you know. Yesterday after coming back from my ride, you know, my wife and I, we talked about it, and I pulled the bikes, I pulled the Africa Twin out of the garage, and we had them side by side, and, you know, we even like measured seat height and everything, man. I mean, it is, and she said, wow, you know, she could see why somebody would want to spend so much on one of these. That's not to say you can't get a really good adventure sports and have it set up, but, you know, I mean, guys, I tackled 200 miles yesterday. It was over 100 degrees in the hill country. And, you know, my right leg hooked a little bit. But other than that, man, I mean, it was very effortless. Very effortless, you know. And I picked it up kind of on the western side of Austin. So that was 200 miles I did yesterday. I looked this morning and I still have 100 miles of range. So this thing, I mean, even though I was cooking it at times, still, you know, we pretty much get 300 miles to a tank, which is very impressive. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead on and finish this here up and go over my phone. Look at the kickstand is way out there. I do appreciate that, and the levers. You know, some of you guys have commented about me using my one finger, and I immediately went to one finger this, and it felt very comfortable. No adjustment needed. It works. Take it easy. Somebody comes through, hit it like this. Guys, like I said, I rented this 1250 and it didn't disappoint. Now, I never regret buying this, but I can totally understand why somebody would buy this. I mean, out of the box, especially when you get the GSA, it's set up just right for most people, man. Yeah, I mean, I did add the preload, but that's about all I had to do with this thing, man. You know, the windshield adjustable, which I really appreciated. Twisted road gives you the ability to be able to 250 miles or more. Like the guy who I rented this from, he didn't have a limit. So yesterday I did 200 miles, and I'm guessing today I did, I don't know, between 40 and 50. So 250 mile review, man. This bike is definitely worth the money. Does that mean that I'm ready to get rid of AT? I don't know about all that. This is a great bike. Looking at Ian from Big Rock Moto, his channel, one thing that he broke down the GS and the GSA and just what it comes with and what you want to put on it anyway. It already comes with, and potentially could save you money. And I can tell you, man, I mean, having a full tank of gas yesterday, you know, the feeling was different than my bike. You know, I mean, you look at my wheels, my tires are thinner, 21, 19. But kind of comparing the two, I mean, yes, the 21 is taller, but I can see why this thing works so well. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Appreciate all my subscribers, man. I hope everybody has a great, amazing week. Hey, stay true to yourself. Take care.